Hi everybody, welcome to Kenty's Kicks. Another visit by the pond. Last week's vlog I mentioned that I went on holiday, come back and my water was green. Well, this is only a few hours after doing that video actually, so you're kind of a week behind as you'd probably expect with these kind of video diaries. Sorry, my hand's a bit shaky. My gimbal is playing up, so I don't know what's up with that. So I've been doing a bit of tidying up. You probably can't notice, but my wisteria standard that I've had for years, it died last year. Suddenly dropped all its leaves. Anyway, I've waited for a shoot to grow, so I've put a new, trained it up, rubbed all the old nubs off, just done it today, and then just shape the top again to short sort of finger length nubs, and that will promote growth. And then you cut it back again, same again, you keep doing that year on year out, and you'll get a shape that is, you know, standardized. You keep cutting them back. I've put my plants back, so I moved all those in front of here ready for watering when I was away. Bowl of Beauty is out, Peony Bowl of Beauty, obviously deficient in nitrogen I think there, because it's restricted in that pot. That one seems to be doing okay, that's a different variety. Been doing a bit of trimming back, put a few things up as you do, bit of titivating, and back on. I'm just having, I've been on holiday, I had a lager and blackcurrant top, and you know what, I really enjoyed it, so I got into a lager top. And I'm just enjoying one of them. Now then, in my last video I mentioned that my water was green, and that I was going to put that blue dye in that I've shown you. I think it was a Blagden blue dye. Well, I put it in, if I'm honest with you, it didn't really do a lot. It did go bluish, greenish, but not as much as I thought it would. So anyway, video about a year ago I had a bottle of 250ml of black dye, and I got it for my nature pond down there. Anyway, I put a bit of that blue dye in that one. That is, I'm trialling some, I won some bacteria, oh, I can't remember what they're called now. I think I've shown them a couple of weeks ago. Pods. And so I'm leaving them for that pond. Well, anyway, so as you can tell, I put the black dye in this pond. Now it just coincided. Ooh, bloody hell, shed doors flew open. It's coincided with my shower coming off, because normally I'd have an auto feeder there. Air goes off, shower goes off, bit of calmness for half an hour, and they get fed. Now as you can tell, this is why I'm not a fan of dyeing ponds. Can't see the bloody fish. But anyway, I couldn't anyway because my water. So I thought, right, do you know what, get rid of this dye, shove it in. I'm gonna treat with some breeder's secret as well in this video. So let me get some food, see if I can get the fish up. Now what I've got a bit of a mixture here of some, I can't remember what it's called. It's about it's a 10 kilo sack of this light stuff that I get off eBay, I think it is, and Amazon do it. Beginning with H now, I can't remember the actual brand. And then there's some sinking little pellets, some brown and red, from my local LFS, Wharf Aquatics. And then while I was in there a couple of weeks ago, there was this big sinking pellet. Now they love this stuff, it's krill apparently, and it's bigger as you can see, and the fish go nuts for it, they love it. Anyway, let me put some and dig some floating out, see if I can get some fish to the surface, because it's a bit weird now, I'm honest with you. I tell you what, since I've put that dye in, I don't know what effect it's had on them, but I think it's definitely spooked them. Because obviously, wait there, this one's coming up now, look. So I don't think it's circulating very well at the moment. I think it's just probably the dye's on the surface now. So they haven't come up for the food. Normally they'd be smashing that food to bits. There's a fish. I can see the, you can see the swirls on the pond surface. See if I can make a splash. They might. How weird. Maybe I've just thrown a sinking in, see what they do. Well, I wasn't expecting that reaction. Nothing. There they are. So it's almost like you're fishing, and you're fishing and you can't see what's underneath the water. It's turned my pond into that. There they are. I mean, there's one thing for sure, it obviously protects them from predators. I'm hoping that it will go slightly lighter, because like I say, it's not been mixed in. I can actually see the dye on the surface. It's almost like when the fish come near it, it moves it. It's like in particles, a bit weird. So I'm hoping that will go a bit lighter. You can see them, see the dye when they break the surface, it like floats on the surface. It's weird. See? You probably can't see it. Well, anyway, it's done now. Some more in for them. And like I say, I may as well put some breeder secret in, so I'll get that mixed up, show you that. So, breeder's secret. Can't find English. 2 grams daily to 1,000 litres. Or weekly dose of 12 grams per 1,000 litres. So for me that's about 100 gram. So I used this dish last week and it's about 100 gram. You can over apply breeder secret. Cannot be over applied, so I've got about 7 litres of water. I'm just gonna, oops. Just mix it. It does warn against dust and stuff like that, because everyone knows dust isn't good for anybody. It doesn't matter what the dust is. So let's have a quick look at my tub. What I will say about this breeder's secret is it dissolves really quick, quite quick. I've had clays before and it does form like a clay, a bit like this at the bottom of that, where I've then had to really, get it off, and then it sort of sticks to your hands. You've probably had it before. But this stuff, it's really I've not done no stirring anything yet. Oh, look, that's all I've done is poured it, but that was just worthwhile. I've got one of these in my koi. Toolbox. Not really necessarily something, but there you go. And then it's going to be a bit. Oh, the big one came up there. Just going to lob it in. This will be interesting with the dye, because obviously this is very light. And there's next to nothing in the actual tub. Really, so really impressed with that stuff, I must admit. From doing some research, and I've heard about this before when it first came out, the secret powder of Japanese mud ponds. I'm not so sure about that, but what I have read and seen is it's really good if you've got a drum. I've also read it's probably one of only one, I suppose, that many trust with drums, because I think people who've got drums, you find that some clays do clog the drum mesh up and then make it sort of overwork, so it clogs up, and then obviously your drum's doing back flushes and everything and flushing the actual drum mesh. Whereas with this, I don't think I have any problems. If anybody does use this with a drum filter, can you confirm if that's true or not, if that's the claim of Nedkoi? Looks like it's by, is it a Dutch company? Oh, the sun's coming out beautiful. If you can confirm this is good with drums, then it'd be interesting to find out. That's only what I've picked up about this stuff. It does look like it's going to be my clay of choice. We'll see how I go. 5 kilo bag I think costs £38. I've used Mediclay, I think that's 1.5 kilo for about £15, so I thought this was quite good value for that price. So there it is, all mixed in. Oh dear, my pond is kind of dead at the moment, as you can see with the dye. It's kind of killed it, but anyway, it is what it is. My water went green, so I've acted. Hopefully this will kill off the algae, the single cell algae, so get rid of the pea green, give the chance for the biological filtration to get going again. I'll get some more pond balls in. I did one about 2 weeks ago, I've got 2 more, I'll add another one, and hopefully by then the dye, it does wear off, because I've had it on that pond, my little one down there, it does wear off after a month or so. So hopefully by that time the balance have caught up and the pond will come clearer again, and hopefully the end of summer or middle to the end of summer I can start enjoying them a bit more again. But I definitely, as by choice, wouldn't add dye to your pond. It looks quite good, nice and black, it looks really good, but if your water's good quality and clear, isn't pea green, it should look like that anyway, and you should be able to see your koi. Mine normally does, but anyway, I've had a bit of a imbalance, as we know. So that's that. The breeder's secret is in. Fish are coming up now a little bit. I'm just waiting for the shower to come back on and the ear to start going and get this moving a bit, and I'll you'll see on the next video what this then looks like. It's definitely made the fish a little bit more, you know, straight away the reaction is a little bit more shy. Whether that's just me because I can't see them, but they're normally, like I say, when I put the feed in, they're normally attacking it. But like I say, as soon as I've put it in, they stop coming to the surface. So it might be a bit of a for them to get used to there, because obviously for them, they probably can't see out, I would imagine. Bit strange that, isn't it? Is it dark for them? I don't know. I might get my camera out, you know, and have a look inside the because my phone is waterproof. But interesting. I'm tempted to try it now, but I didn't put my phone in. I'm going to. How are you all? Look, you had a great week. Saturday is here. Next door's cutting the grass with a super ride-on mower. Anyway, I've just plunged the pond's pulling a lot of crap out at this time of year, as you can expect. I've pulled up my bottom drains, emptied my filter here, so the first part it dumps all the crap out. I've opened the bottom drain back up, all the stuff, pull the plunger up, all the waste goes back in at a real high rate, so it pulls all the muck out of the actual drain pipe going to my pond. I do that a couple of times every day at this time of year. I get my hose tap going underneath this wood just to fill the water back up so the pond don't drop too low. And now I'm about to turn that tap off in a minute once the level gets a little bit higher, and I'm going to put some Breeders Secret in, Japanese clay or pond clay. And as you can see, my pond after a week is reaching a little bit more, I don't know, it looks a bit better now. You can't see the bottom because I've still got the dye in, but I can now see the pond on the surface, which is a lot better than what it was a week ago. So I'm a bit happier now, a bit of an happier bunny now. So the pond's looking a lot better. So let's go and have a closer look. Right up, what's that all about? Sorry about that. Koi absolutely love fast flowing water. They love it, especially this time of year. You watch them. Crackers, aren't they? Absolutely crackers. They love it. I know people, well, about the chlorine, all that stuff. Well, I've had me water tested by Severn Trent. Yes, there's chlorine in it, but fortunately for me, it's not at massively high levels. Can't really taste it in as water or anything like that, like some districts and some water authorities maybe you can, or some other countries. So yeah, you can see I'm taking a risk. It goes in, it dilutes. I'm about there now, so I will turn my tap off. I'll try and pull this out with one hand, but it's not as easy. That goes back in there, and my pond lid goes back on there. And now I'm going to do my breeder's secret thing. Now, when my water becomes clear again, I can't even open this with one bloody hand. Yeah, so when my water becomes clear again, I will split the weekly dose and do it every other day, because at the minute, because my water's not terribly clear, I'm just going to everything on one bloody hand. I'm just going to do it. So do about a pot full. There you go. It's about a pot full. Get the water what I need, and then mix it up. Yeah, good. I'm not getting my whisk out this week, can't be arsed. Just give it a good jiggle up. What I might do is just use this little net. I use this when I'm being lazy and don't want to clean my, when I get some leaves in there, me skim, I just use that and catch a few bits. Quite impressed with this stuff. I'm honest with you, I've not noticed any benefits yet, if I'm honest with you, but like I've said in previous videos, and I'll keep saying it, I just see it as maybe adding some minerals in there that the pond hasn't got. I don't see the point in using a product every week and making my pond cloudy for a couple of days. It's just pointless, because why would you do that? So for me, it will be splitting that dose down and doing it daily and not getting up if I don't do it one day. So I'll just get used to probably taking a little bit of a scoop of the clay and then just mixing in and just putting it in round where the runoff is, or things like that, and just laying it, you know, dilute and get into the system every day. I did actually make, I have once made a real thick paste and made actually clay balls. I thought, can I make clay balls so it don't cloud the water up, it just slowly dissolves in the water and the koi can peck at it and maybe eat, you know, get into the system and things like that. So I've heard of people putting it in feed and coating the feed because it's meant to be good for the digestive system. But anyway, I'm just doing this. There you go, look, nice and milky. Really good stuff. So I'm liking this. And then I just, you know, lob it in. And then there you go. Nothing left. No clumps. So again, I think I'm going to go for a, I think I've said it before, I'm going to go for a Draco drum with the bio on it. So I'm thinking of swapping my filter system below my feet here and swapping it for one of those that can treat, you know, that can run up to 2,000 gallon pond, which this one is. And then if I do ever extend this, I'm planning in years to come in the future, maybe 5 years, and I've saved some money up and I get, you know, the courage to upgrade when I'm a bit more old, when I'm a little older, to extend this. So take that greenhouse out, it's dug down that greenhouse below the pond, about a foot below that level, about a foot, so when I step into that greenhouse there's more headroom. So that's already dug out. So I'm thinking of extending this wall along there, down there, across the back and up. So I create all that, and then there would be a, right on that corner where the corner would be, a window, and then somehow have another system over there with another one of these drum biofilters to, because obviously I'm probably doubling the or tripling the volume of water, so I have two of them running, so one here and then one over there on one, with another skimmer and another bio section. So, but I'll see. So, you know, that's in the future. And then keep this plant filter so the two ponds are interconnected via this middle section of the plant filter. If that makes sense, something like that. But anyway, that's for the future. So pond clay's gone in. It's not massively clouded up much anyway because I've got the dye in the pond, so I can't even tell it's gone in there, to be fair. So there you go. Fish are looking good. Fish are looking really good. The foam fractionator part on my shower's not really producing any, even though I'm getting some foam off. I don't know why that is, so I might just clean that out. Oh, it is. Just noticed. Oh, it is. There you go. Let me show you. It is producing. I've just noticed it. It definitely is. There you go. So it is producing, and that's what it's dumped. So yeah, so that's just a part of the bottom of the pond, so it is working. So that must be doing some good. And then hopefully once this dye has died off, hopefully the actual algae in the pond has as well. Apart from that, nothing to report. In fact, actually, I want to show you this. Look at the, let's have a look at the lilies, shall we? Look at these lilies now. Beautiful. And I've noticed this morning, I've got a flower head, and there's another one popping up down there as well. So looking forward to seeing what colour that produces. And also there is a freebie in there with another water plant, but I might go to a local fish store tomorrow and I might get a couple more plants just to put in. I need to take these out really because they died. They were the lilies, not lilies, the called pond marigolds, I think. So let me take those out because they're not doing anything. I thought they would, because I thought the roots looked okay, but they don't seem to be doing a lot, the whatever rhizomes, or so I think I'm just going to take them out and throw them away, start again with them. These reeds, I can't remember what they're called now, but these are getting these like flower heads, like catkin type things at the end, so they're progressing well. I saw a dragonfly around the pond this week. This Carex, I love this Carex, really nice. And look at these bracts that they get at the ends. Really nice doer and a really good pond plant. I've explained the roots before. They go like a netting, matting, really nice. And there's not really a lot else to see really. This apple tree's doing well. This sphalia I've got, grapevine, is doing well there. Planted a chilli plant in here now, so I've got chilli growing and some garlic. Oh, that's a point. Where's that gone? I had some garlic hanging up here somewhere. What the it was hanging up on here. I think it's been bloody nicked.
think it's actually been stolen. Yeah, I pulled it out of the pot, like that one, it died off. And I hung it over this little knobber level of branch to dry off in the sun. And I'm just remembered about it. Oh, it's here, look, it's here. Here it is. Wind must have caught it. There you go, I'm growing my own garlic. Now that was just out of some garlic that I purchased. It weren't, I know you're meant to buy it pre-prepared and you plant the cloves. However, I just broke one up that I'd had for ages, a cooking one, and divided the cloves up and planted a couple in there, and a couple have grown. So I've got a couple of bulbs of garlic, so I'll see what that turns into. So now for the rest of the weekend, I'm going to have a coffee in a minute, go and watch the Wales game, and then have a relaxing day tomorrow, being Sunday. Monday back to work. Tuesday we've got the England game. I'm just chilled, well, I say a chilled out week, but working again this week and see how things go, and let's hope we get some of this sun again, because when that sun comes out it's beautiful, guys, isn't it? It really does make the mind and spirits a lot better. So this Goski, Tancho Goski, is coming on really well. It never grows, but it's doing well. So thanks for watching. Please hit the sub, please like, please comment, please interact. And I normally respond to everybody if people have commented and I've not. It's just I've not that I've ignored it, it's just that I've not seen the post. So comment. I think I've captured most people's comments. Hope your ponds are doing great. If they're not, keep at it, keep learning, and I'm sure everybody will get there. Now soon, I've mentioned it before, I've got to offload about 6 of these koi. I think I've just got to bite the bullet and just put them on a Facebook page somewhere or something like that. Well, not a Facebook selling page, but you know what it's like, trying to get the word out and just get rid of about 6 of them, because I know I've got too many for the pond. So yeah, we'll see. Have a great week, people. Goodbye.